First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Aaron Nola.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Luis Ariz stands in. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Line drive, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hall makes the grab, one pitch and one out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. With the way defenders track down balls these days, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ariz, the lead runner at second. Cooper over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Now Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. On the ground. They get the force, and that is that. And the Marlins leave all three. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. That one missed. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there for strike one. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
There to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And now Derek Hall. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chisholm brings it in for the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after one. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Jacob Stallings now. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Popped in the air, left side, and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. In the air, right side. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Gene Segura. Nola, in his 8th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Single to right at his first trip. And first offering is fouled off. Cooper, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the right side. Real Muto to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
And a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Wendell makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting up, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh getting the start in center, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Out to short, Wendell. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
the batter number 7, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Bounce to the left side. Segura throw to first. And they get Turner for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
This to center field. Marsh moves under it. Out number 2.
Now back, left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And he's already singled in this game. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. And welcome back. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
designated hitter, Kyle.
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Alcantara back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
JT Realmuto steps in. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now back, first baseman, Garrett Hall.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Derek Hall. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Flied out his first time. Hall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And he deals. And there's a ball.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 2. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard, Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair halfway through this one. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hit. The thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Alec Bohm digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 44, Jake.
Here's Jake Cave now. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. In the air, out toward center. One down. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins,
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
On a line, base hit. Castellanos whips it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. Foul ball there. Soler, the lead runner, out at second. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. Ball 1 there. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Turner now. Turner, in his 7th season, a career batting average over 300, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. 0-1. And that one fouled off. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Schwarber up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the righty deals. And fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Nola back to work. Foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Gene Segura.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Segura out in the play. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Yeah, there's the strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Segura settles under it. And a foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Hall.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Hall. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. A wind and the pitch. Hard liner. Could be extra bases. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Connor Brogdon taking over on the mound.
number 75,
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr., known for his late inning heroics. And first offering is fouled off. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Smoked on the ground a second. Stott over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Just a huge at bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. One at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Segura makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side. Over to Cooper. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Pinch hitter coming on. Josh Harrison trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Segura under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Staying in the game on defense, Josh Harrison. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher on now, Andrew Bellotti.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. That one ripped. Harrison makes the catch, and there's one gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. Next pitch is popped up. Hall pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it across. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Dylan Floro.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the ninth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon March. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left field, De La Cruz. He ranges to his right, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right field, Garcia has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Miami Marlins take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was...
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score tonight. First,